What if I told you that being broke isn't about how much money you make, but about 37 specific habits that keep draining your bank account even without you realizing it? I'm talking about simple changes that can transform your finances from constantly stressed to constantly stable. And the crazy part is most of these tips will actually improve your quality of life while saving you money. Now, you've probably seen people making decent money but still living paycheck to paycheck, wondering where all their cash goes every month. It isn't about bad luck or rising costs. It's because they're missing the fundamental habits that separate people who always have money from people who are always broke. But here are 37 specific frugal tips that can break the cycle of being broke forever, and most people have never heard of these strategies because they think frugal living means sacrificing happiness. But I do know that these work because I've used these exact principles to go from financial stress to financial stability while actually enjoying my life. I want to help you live better with less and never worry about money again. So today I'm breaking down these 37 frugal tips that will transform your relationship with money. These aren't about extreme penny pinching. They're about smart choices that let you keep more of what you actually earn while building the life you actually want. Starting with tip number 1, choosing peace over impressing people. This means prioritizing financial stability and inner calm over trying to look successful. Many people spend thousands every year on cars, clothes, and experiences just to maintain an image. That pressure creates stress, debt, and constant comparison. Choosing peace means you value security more than applause. Before making a large purchase, pause and ask yourself, is this improving your life privately or just publicly? That single mindset shift can prevent years of unnecessary spending. Tip number 2, make boring financial choices. Wealth is rarely built through exciting decisions. It's built through steady, repeatable habits. Boring choices like consistent investing, modest living, and avoiding unnecessary upgrades quietly compound over time. Flashy investments and lifestyle splurges feel great short-term, but often hurt long-term. When faced with a decision, default to the simple, proven path instead of the trendy one. Automate what you can and remove emotion from the process. Over decades, boring wins every time. Number 3, avoid lifestyle debt. Lifestyle debt includes financing vacations, weddings, furniture, or electronics you simply want right now. The interest on these purchases quietly adds 15 to 30% to your total cost. That means you're paying extra just to consume faster instead of delaying purchases until you can comfortably pay cash. If something truly matters, saving for it builds discipline and appreciation. Avoiding lifestyle debt protects your future income from being eaten by past decisions. Which brings us to tip number 4, unfollow luxury influencers. What you consume digitally shapes what you desire financially. Constant exposure to luxury cars, designer clothes, and extravagant trips normalizes overspending. Even if you think it doesn't affect you, it often does subconsciously. Clean up your social feeds and replace them with creators who promote discipline and long-term thinking, kind of like this channel. This reduces comparison and impulse spending dramatically. Less exposure leads to fewer temptations. Tip number 5, avoid daily convenience spending. Small conveniences feel harmless in isolation but compound quickly. A $10 daily habit turns into $3,650 per year without you noticing. Delivery fees, drive-through meals, and daily coffee runs slowly erode your savings rate. Preparing ahead of time removes the need for convenience purchases. Keep easy meals, snacks, and coffee supplies at home. Convenience should be occasional, not routine. Tip number 6, keep housing under 25% of your income. Housing is typically your largest expense. Controlling it changes everything. Keeping it under 25% of your take-home pay creates breathing room in your budget. Many people stretch to 35 to 40%, which leaves little margin for saving or investing. Choose modest homes in practical areas instead of upgrading for status. A smaller house with strong cash flow beats a large house with financial pressure. Low housing cost accelerates your wealth building dramatically. Tip number 7, drive a car for 10 plus years. Cars depreciate faster than almost any other asset you own. Replacing vehicles every few years locks you into constant payments and losses. Keeping a car for 10 years or more spreads out the depreciation and eliminates frequent load cycles. Regular maintenance is far cheaper than new car payments. Focus on reliability and practicality over image. Long-term ownership keeps thousands in your pocket. Tip number 8, keep emergency cash separate. Emergency money should not sit in your account every day. When it's too accessible, it slowly gets spent on non-emergencies. Keeping it in a separate high-yield savings account creates a mental and physical barrier. Aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses as your target. This fund protects you from layoffs, medical bills, or sudden repairs. Financial stability begins with protection first. Tip number 9, avoid financing cars. Car loans often come with interest and rapid depreciation combined. You can lose money on both the value drop and the interest paid. Paying cash for reliable used vehicles eliminates the drain. If you must finance, keep it short and affordable. Better yet, save monthly into a car fund for your next purchase. Freedom increases when payments decrease. Which brings us to tip 10, avoid high interest rate store cards. Store cards often advertise discounts but carry interest rates above 20%. One missed payment can erase any savings you gain from the promotion. These cards are designed to encourage overspending. Stick to one main credit card if you use one at all. Always pay pay the balance in full every month. Avoiding high interest is one of the fastest ways to stay financially stable. Tip number 11, avoid ATM fees. ATM fees seem minor but add up surprisingly fast. Paying $3 multiple times per month can easily exceed $300 per year. That's money gone for no real benefit. Use in-network ATMs or choose banks that reimburse fees. You can also get cash back at grocery stores. Small discipline prevents small leaks from turning into large losses. Tip number 12, automate bill payments. Late fees and missed payments are unnecessary financial penalties. Automating fixed bills ensures they are all paid on time every month. This protects your credit score and avoids stress. Even 2 late fees per year can cost $50 to $100 or more. Set up autopay for utilities, rent, insurances, and subscriptions. Automation builds consistency effortlessly. Tip number 13, shop insurance every 2 years. Insurance rates quietly increase over time, even if your situation hasn't changed. Many people overpay simply because they never compare quotes. Shopping around every 2 years can save hundreds, sometimes even over $1,000 annually. Set a recurring calendar reminder to gather new quotes for auto, home, and renter's insurance. The process usually takes less than an hour online. Small rate reductions compound year after year. Tip number 14, keep a running budget. A running budget keeps you aware of where your money is actually going. Without tracking, small expenses slip by unnoticed. Simply reviewing your numbers weekly can reduce overspending by 10 to 15%. Use a simple spreadsheet or budgeting app. Complexity isn't required. The key is consistency, not perfection. Awareness once again creates control. Tip number 15, track grocery spending weekly. Groceries are one of the easiest categories to overspend in. Without tracking, it's common to exceed your target by $50 to $100 per month. Reviewing receipts weekly keeps you accountable and intentional. Set a fixed grocery budget and adjust meals to stay within it. Even small changes in brand choice or portion planning make a difference. Over time, this discipline saves thousands. Tip number 16, use a 48-hour Amazon rule. Online shopping removes friction, which increases impulse spending. 48-hour rule reintroduces discipline into the process. Add items to your cart and then wait 2 full days before purchasing. In many cases, the urgency fades completely. If you still want it after 48 hours, it's more likely intentional. The simple pause can eliminate hundreds and unnecessary purchases. Tip number 17, keep a want list. Instead of buying immediately, write down what you want. This creates space between desire and action. Review this list once per month and reassess whether each item still matters. Often you'll realize most wants were temporary emotions. If something remains important after time has passed, buy it intentionally. This habit reduces impulse spending dramatically. Tip number 18, buy generic brands. Brand loyalty often costs more without delivering real value. Generic products frequently contain the same ingredients at a lower price. Switching can cut grocery bills by 15 to 25% without affecting quality. Compare labels instead of trusting packaging. Over a year, this decision alone could save hundreds. Small switches create meaningful results. Tip number 19, buy off-season clothing. This is a sneaky one. Retail pricing follows predictable seasonal cycles. Buying winter coats in spring or summer often yields 30 to 60% discounts. Planning ahead reduces urgency prices at full price. Create a simple clothing list for the next season. Shop clearance racks with intention, not impulse. And again, timing is a powerful money-saving tool. Tip number 20, skip extended warranties. Extended warranties are high-margin products for retailers. Most items never require the repair coverage being sold. Instead of paying extra upfront, set aside a small repair fund. Over time, you'll likely come out ahead financially. Read product reliability reviews before purchasing, of course, but self-insuring is often smarter than overpaying. Tip number 21, set gift budgets in advance. Holidays and celebrations easily derail budgets. Without limits, emotional spending takes over. Set a clear total amount for the entire season before it begins. Divide that amount intentionally across recipients, and planning removes guilt and stress. Financial generosity works best when it's structured. Tip number 22, batch errands to save gas. Frequent small trips increase fuel costs and vehicle wear. Planning errands into 1 or 2 organized trips per week reduces waste. This also saves time and mental energy. Use a running list so nothing requires a separate trip. Efficiency compounds financially and practically. Less driving equals more savings. Tip number 23, lower utility usage intentionally. Utilities often rise gradually without notice. Small adjustments like thermostat changes and mindful water usage can save $20 to $50 per month. Replace inefficient habits with simple routines. Turn off lights, unplug idle devices, and monitor seasonal spikes. Conduct a utility check quarterly. Awareness leads to sustainable savings. Tip number 24, meal plan around sales. Instead of planning meals first, plan around discounted ingredients. Grocery stores rotate promotions weekly. Building meals around what's on sale reduces total cost significantly. This approach can cut grocery bills by 10 to 20%. Check store ads before shopping. Let discounts guide your menu. Tip number 25, freeze leftovers. Food waste is a silent money loss. Freezing leftovers preserves meals instead of throwing them away. Portion meals immediately to make reheating convenient. Label containers with dates for rotation. This habit reduces both waste and grocery needs efficiently. Efficient kitchens build frugal households. Tip number 26, brew coffee at home. Daily coffee purchases feel small but compound quickly. $5 habit can exceed $1,800 annually, but investing in a small home setup pays for itself quickly. Make it part of your morning routine. Enjoy quality without reoccurring costs. Small habits build large margins. Tip number 27, cancel cable. Traditional cable packages often exceed $100 per month. Many households use only a fraction of the channels provided. Switching to selective streaming or free content dramatically lowers costs. Evaluate what you actually watch. Remove what you don't use. Entertainment should fit your budget, not dominate it. Tip number 28, share streaming accounts. If allowed within household rules, splitting costs reduces monthly subscriptions. Instead of each person paying separately, coordinate shared plans. This simple strategy can cut expenses in half. Only maintain platforms you regularly use and review subscriptions twice per year. Intentional sharing reduces waste. Tip number 29, avoid food delivery apps. Delivery apps add service fees, tips, and price markups. A $15 meal can easily become $25 to $30. Limiting delivery to rare occasions protects your budget. Keep quick, simple meal options at home to reduce temptation. Convenience should not become habit. Cooking at home remains one of the strongest frugal tools. Leads us to tip number 30, buy used tools. Many tools are often only used a few times per year. Buying secondhand reduces costs by 30 to 70%. Check local marketplaces before purchasing new. Inspect items carefully for quality. Reliable tools don't need to be brand new. Practical purchases outperform flashy ones. Tip number 31, buy refurbished electronics. Refurbished devices are often professionally restored and tested. They typically cost 15 to 40% less than new models. Purchase from certified sellers with warranties for protection. Avoid paying full price for minimal upgrades. Let others absorb the initial depreciation. Smart timing preserves capital. Tip number 32, invest in index funds. Index funds provide diversified exposure at low cost. They remove the need to pick individual stocks. Consistent investing builds wealth steadily over decades. Automate monthly contributions to eliminate emotion. Time in the market matters more than timing the market. Simplicity compounds powerfully. Tip number 33, increase savings rate every year. Raising your savings rate accelerates financial independence. Even a 1 to 2% annual increase compounds significantly over time. Whenever income rises, increase savings before upgrading lifestyle. This prevents lifestyle inflation from taking over. Growth should benefit your future. Small adjustments create massive long-term impact. Tip number 34, save all bonuses. Bonuses feel like extra money and often disappear quickly. Pre-decide that bonuses go directly into savings or investing. This can add thousands to your net worth annually. Avoid mentally categorizing it as fun money. Treat it as an opportunity capital. Discipline turns windfalls into wealth. Tip number 35, side hustle with a clear goal. Extra income without discretion often gets spent casually. Assign side hustle income to a specific target like debt payoff or investing. Even $500 per month invested consistently makes a difference. Avoid burnout by keeping it focused and manageable. Income growth paired with discipline changes trajectories. Purpose gives side income power. Tip number 36, build multiple income streams slowly. Relying on one income source increases vulnerability. Adding additional streams builds stability and resilience. Start small and expand gradually without overwhelming yourself. Diversification protects against job loss or downturns. Focus on sustainable growth rather than rapid expansion. Security grows step by step. And tip number 37, use cashback portals strategically. Cashback programs return a percentage of planned purchases. Used wisely, they can add $100 to $500 per year. Only use them for items you are already interested in buying. Never let cashback justify unnecessary spending. Stack rewards carefully with existing budgets. Small returns accumulate over time. But now that you know these 37 frugal tips that can transform your finances forever, there's a way to make this even simpler, focusing on just 9 daily decisions that compound into massive wealth over time. So check out this video where I reveal the 9 daily frugal money decisions that add up to life-changing wealth.